Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. We're really going to talk about the future. We're going to talk about some significant things that we learned in the last update that we've got from Satoshi. And this came out last night, and I covered it a little bit. Well, I did a video on it last night, but there's some things that I need to come back and really reiterate to you guys, specifically related to the future and some pretty significant things that are shaping up for Shiba Inu in the future. Okay, so that's what we're going to cover in this video. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so let's get into this. So I went through this very step-by-step last night, and I'll link to the video where I covered this very much in depth last night. But that's really what I want to cover in this video is I really want to kind of point out some things that you really should be aware of and understand the gravity of and understand how big of a deal this is, okay? So first and foremost, it is a situation where they clearly defined the role of each token and each coin. They clearly defined that the fact that SHIB is the heart, the Shiba Inu token is the heart of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. And so there is no doubt around that. So I love that now it's very clear, it's very black and white, and I like that, right? There was some kind of confusion in the previous updates and things like that. So what I really like is that. And I like that they are leaning towards LEASH as becoming the exclusive token, and they're leaning towards driving more LEASH adoption, people owning it more, because it will give you exclusive access to SHIB items, right? And so like an example of that, and then they talk about Bone being the governance token, but they talked about the fact that they are releasing this new, the 10,000 NFTs, the Shiboshis, right? So they're going to be releasing those, but you have to have LEASH right here to be able to get into, and to basically people who own LEASH have a 24-hour head start on everybody else to be able to pick up these 10,000, to get access to these NFTs. I thought that was pretty smart. But beyond that, and bigger than all of this, is really two things. Number one, it's talking about NFTs. The biggest thing that it's almost like a kind of halfway mention it right here, not halfway, but at the very end. Finally, at release, the Shiboshi roadmap will explain how we plan to expand on Shiboshis, which are the NFTs, and use these unique NFTs to grow the SHIB token trifecta, hint, gaming. That one word is a game changer, okay? Because right here, right now, with what's going on with crypto and what's going on with tokens, is that when you release a token like Shiba or Saitama or whatever, or Doge or whatever it may be, Doge is not really relevant. I apologize. It's not part of this discussion. When you release a token, you can't just simply release a token anymore. You have to have a roadmap around it, almost an ecosystem around it, right? And for it to really, really do well. And part of that is evolving, is that this gaming aspect. So the fact that they are going to tie in the NFT marketplace to a gaming situation. Is it going to be a gaming platform? Is it going to be a play to earn game? Because you got like Axie over there that's just crushing it with its play to earn model, all built around NFTs and little Axie animals you can buy and change and all that, and breed, etc. And so that's a big thing. Okay, it's a huge big thing. And what really comes down to this whole roadmap, and we're going to talk about the payment system in just a minute. What really comes down to the whole roadmap is that this takes time. Okay, I talked about this yesterday. Zach Humphreys had me on one of his live streams, and it takes time, guys. It takes time for all this to kind of come together. There are a large part of the Shiba Inu token holders who think that they should be getting rich in the next 24 hours or 72 hours. That's not really how it works, okay? And I always want to be the voice of reason in the room, be the guy who's telling you guys the straight bottom line, black and white, it is what it is. And this was a very, very good update, because it was a good update because it gave us clear definition around a lot of things we needed to get clarification on. It addressed the burn. There's going to be a burn associated with NFTs. It addressed a future massive, two massive things in the future, a gaming platform based around the NFTs, or a gaming situation. We don't know if it's a platform, it's just a game, whatever it may be. And then also the final biggest thing in this is the evolution of Shiba Inu being used as a currency, as a form of payment. Okay, so they put together a deal with Paymentio, which would allow SHIB to be within it's Paymentio is a payment. It's a payment widget. It's a payment system that you can use to embed into websites like Shopify, WooCommerce. These are two of the biggest e-commerce platforms in the world. So if you have a Shopify website, which is the biggest, like if you want to sell something, let's say you want to sell iPhone covers as an example, one of the biggest ways to do that is on the Shopify website platform, because they have a website e-commerce platform that it makes it very easy for you to create and deploy a website to sell any kind of physical product or any kind of products you want. And so now with the deal that SHIB has with Paymentio, they can now be embedded and use SHIB as a form of payment on all these Shopify websites. Okay, so that also works on WooCommerce, which is the e-commerce platform. Also with Paymentio, it's now Paymentio, I believe it is the exact word for it. But now it is it can be used to take payments at physical brick and mortar buildings, as brick and mortar businesses as well. So again, very, very cool stuff. There is a massive future for SHIB. You just have to wait for it to evolve. You have to wait for it to kind of come together, okay? So that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about right here, right now. The Shiba Inu token is up, so we're having another nice up day, 2.96%. I like what I'm seeing here. As always, thank you for your support of myself. It's 2.09, but it's right in there. It's been bouncing around. Look, it's 24 hours highs. It's been as high as 761 today. All right, so take it easy. I'll see you later. Bye.